is Tamara, and this is episode 54 of the Caffeinated Craft Mamas podcast. My podcast all about my crafty life in Southwest Missouri, where I live with my partner Richard, our 3 kids, and our dog. I hope you all are doing well. Today is February 24th. It is about 4:15 in the afternoon, and I am getting this recorded really quick before I go pick up Bub from aftercare so that I can get it edited and up to you guys by Friday. So, this is just February's episode. So we're going to talk about a finished object. We're going to talk about the 2 active whips that I have going right now and some spinning. And that's about it. So it should be a pretty quick episode. We will go ahead and do the admin stuff. If you would like to follow me on social media, please feel free to do so. I am really only active over on Instagram, and active is a very loose term. I post maybe once a week over on Instagram. I am the caffeinated_craft_mama. So you can find me over there and see what I'm up to when I get to posting pictures. So yeah, we're gonna do first is what am I wearing? I am wearing a sweater that does not have a name by Iri Shimizu. I'm trying. Iri Shimizu. This is knit and Knit Picks Stroll, fingering in the colorway Sparkle Heather. So it's just this really pretty purple, the brioche. There you go. It's pretty. So I really like the sweater. I will post a picture. I think I have a picture of myself. I'll post one up here if I do. I am learning that brioche grows more than I had anticipated. This is the second brioche or half brioche sweater that I have made, and both of them have grown significantly. But overall, I really like this sweater. It's cozy for those cool days. I cannot wear it to work though, until I get a new way to hold on to my badge at work. Currently, I wear a lanyard, and my key kept getting caught in my sweater, and so it picked it in a couple spots. So I won't be wearing this to work again until I can get that situation figured out. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing. I really only have 2 whips to talk about, one you've seen and one you haven't. So we'll start with the one you have. This is the Neon Nectar sweater by Wool and Pine Designs. I am knitting this for Andy of the Naughty Knitress as a sample for her, or just really as a sweater for her. So I have the body. I have about an inch into the body. And then I am just about ready to bind off the sleeve. That might happen tonight, actually. We'll see. So yeah, it's got this really pretty slip stitch detailing down both sleeves and in the front and the back of the sweater. So I have one more sleeve. I have the body and the collar left. I am knitting this out of Blue Moon Fibers Crackpacka in the green that sings. It is this very interesting green color. Green's not normally my thing, but it is really pretty. And this is the first time I have knit a sweater out of alpaca. This is 45% baby alpaca, 45% superfine merino, and 10% cultivated silk. So there you are. It is very pretty. It is knitting up beautifully. This sweater has just been flying. It would fly more if I would work on it more, but unfortunately, the doom scrolling has gotten me this week. So we are going to bind that off soon, possibly tonight. All right. Put that back in its bag. It needs to move to a bigger bag. So that's part of the problem too. It is living in my R2D2 bag that I made. All right, the only other active whip that I have right now is I started another sweater. It is a colorwork sweater. It is the Astraeus Sock Weight by Bad Wolf Girl Studio Designs. This is Meg. Oh, I did not realize I did not have stoppers on that. Ooh, that's scary. Really, all I have done is the collar. Can't even see it. The collar and the short rows. There you go. So this is yarn. This gorgeous purple color was dyed by my bestie Amber. The stitch marker says "Light It Up" as a Crescent City um, reference. So yeah, I am pairing this with, I was going to pair it with a lime green. And the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you know what? If I pair it with the lime green, I'm probably not going to wear it. I'm not huge into the super bright colors, aside from my hair. Um, but I prefer to wear black, gray, dark purple, navy, darker colors. And I was worried because this is, I actually have the skein right here. This is the green I was going to pair it with. Okay. Like, I'm talking like Grinch green, people. And that would have popped. It would have really stood out. Um, if I haven't already, I will put a picture up here of what the sweater looks like. I'm sure I already have. But I actually decided to do this instead. Just a dove heather gray color. I got this as the main skein in an advent a couple of years ago. It was a Grinch advent. So, yeah, it was not the color I was anticipating, which is okay. Um, So I actually, what is holding me off from working on that sweater is I need to make some more of my favorite stitch markers to separate out the color work so I can get started on that. Originally, I had wanted to wear that to the Eureka Springs Fiber Festival, which is March 20th. I'm not sure that that's going to happen, and be able to get Andy's sweater done in a timely manner. So I'm going to have to pick one or the other. I do have that whole week leading up to the Eureka Springs Fiber Fest that I will be on spring break. So I could get some significant knitting time done then. It'll just kind of depend on what I get done. So if I get it done, yay. If I don't, that's okay too. Who knows? With Missouri weather, you never know if it's going to be cool enough in March to wear a sweater or not. And while it is a sock weight sweater, it is color work, so it's held double and it will be warmer. It is living in my Porter Yarn Co. A Quarter Thorn and Roses bag. I love this bag for the size. I need to get a couple more of these really big canvas bags because I really like these for big projects like sweaters because I have everything in there. Whereas if I use one of these smaller bags, I only have one skein of yarn in here, the yarn I'm working with, and the sweater, and I can't even close it. Like, it's so full. So I just need to switch over to another bag. Okay, so those are the only two whips I have right now. I do have a sock that's on the needles. I haven't touched that in a month and a half. I will finish that eventually. It is a very late Christmas gift for my sister. I have a couple of other things that I would like to cast on. I just haven't. What has gotten me this week, so last Friday, I took the day off work because I needed to go to college, well, I needed to go to my college and get some paperwork done and do some things. So after I did that, I got to go over and see Amber. And Amber has a wheel. I'll post a picture of myself right here using it. And it's an actual pedal wheel. I don't remember the brand. I don't remember the name. I remember her being extremely excited about getting it. And she got it for a really good price. So that was exciting too. But so Amber got the wheel and I got to try it. I didn't get to spin on it for very long because I spin very thin. Amber does not. And so I was messing up her project by spinning as thinly. I wouldn't say very thin. I spin thinner than Amber. I'm not like lace weight 3-ply or anything. But I have my wheel right here. This is my 6.1 e-wheel. And this is the second skein of second braid of a Traveler's hoodie, which is a project by Andrea Mowry. Pop a photo in here. Of a sweater spin for that sweater. Originally, it was going to all be this. This is Divine Dye Works in Night Sky, and it is blues, purples, grays, um, all put together. But as it happens, plans change. So I was getting really bored with just spinning this. This is what it looks like in the braid. I was getting really bored spinning this. And so Amber suggested that I spin it with something else. I didn't have to do all 6 braids of that color to make the sweater. So I went looking in my fiber stash and I had this, which is purpley, pinky, still some lighter colors in there, that was given to me by my friend Sarah. And this is a whole pound. I have a whole pound of this. So I have plenty to do another 12 ounces. So I have 2 6-ounce bobbins that I will have completed soon. This I will spin into 2 6-ounce bobbins. And then the third one, I'm contemplating getting 3 separate braids that are different colors and doing kind of what's called a combo spin on those. So I would break each braid in half, and then I would break those halves into probably 8 a piece. And then, so I would have, sorry, math is not my thing. I'm really sorry for those of you who are my friends and are good at math. Give me just a second. So I'd have 24 little bumps in each bobbin that I would then spin together. And what it will do is it will give me a bit of a striping effect when I go to ply all these together, because this will be a 3-ply for the sweater. So all that to say, this is a very long-term project. Since I've been bitten by the spinning bug again, it will get some love. I have a feeling it will get some more love in the summer when I don't feel like knitting, but it's just when it gets done type of thing. So those are the only things I really have that I've been working on. I haven't really been reading a whole lot. Nothing too exciting is going on in life. I'm going to school. The kids are going to school. Richard's back on evenings at his old job. Eureka Springs Fiber Festival is coming up, so that's really exciting. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. I'm like on my 4th one of those today. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's it, really. I knew this was going to be a short episode. I didn't anticipate it being under 15 minutes, but that's cool too. So yeah, I'm just going to hop off here and I'm going to go get my son and do some things so I can sit down and knit or spin tonight for a little while before bedtime. So I hope that you all are healthy, happy, and safe, and that your little crafting corner of the world is doing well. I will see you guys at the end of March, hopefully with another finished object, hopefully with a bunch of cool stuff that I find at Eureka Springs to show you. And yeah, I'll just see you guys at the end of March. Talk to you later. Bye.